take precise aim at the dimly lit turret. Bentornati! Welcome back to the Cataclysm, where our friend Tim Knutson got his hands on a few really cool gadgets. We are here in the first science lab that we got into. We already explored the, let's say, level -1. We're currently in level -2, and we have, as you can see in here, a lifting mech that we activated, swiping I think it was a military ID card. So now we can get in and pilot it. Then what else we got? A phase immersion suit. This thing is really interesting. 100% coverage, and provides like probably one of the best kinds of protection against environmental, acid, and fire. Unfortunately, this I tested does not provide climate control, so we cannot use this to work in extremely hot or extremely cold environments. We would still get affected by the air temperature. Probably they didn't want to make this too overpowered, because if it did that too, it would have been kind of on par with a very light powered armor. Anyway, it's still pretty good. Bash 12 and Cut 12 could be, I was thinking, I still have to try if it works in terms of layering, but it could be a replacement for the chainmail to wear under the plate mail. Sort of thing that I cannot wait to try is getting back to the base and have this and the plate mail on top and see if this trade-off, because this thing is really light. It's written in here, it's only 1.41 kilograms, so maybe something like close to 1/10 or 1/8 of a full chainmail suit. That we could check anyway, we have it on. What is it? Chainmail Armor. Yeah, this thing is 16 kilograms, so it's actually less than 1/10 of that. And then the other very interesting item is a 5-point anchor. The description says almost nothing, but from the little bit of research that I did, it looks like this is something that you wear on the torso and provides protection from teleglow. If you remember, in one of the previous episodes, we experienced teleglow as applied by a flaming eye. And since teleglow can cause very serious effects, having this on where you think there might be such creatures could be great help. And honestly, if we had to go back through this way, since this is the room with the tears in reality, there's a pretty good chance that in time these otherworldly portals could spawn more creatures, and among those creatures, surely there's gonna be also flaming eyes. What else is worth saying in terms of recap? There is a barracks behind these doors. However, in previous episode we kept hearing extremely loud explosions coming from this side, meaning that most probably there are still active and still armed automated defense of the kind that actually release manhacks. Manhacks, if you don't know, are intelligent mines. So think of it like drones with mines attached. So that would probably mean the death of our character if we were to get into an encounter like that. There is a way to approach situations like this. If you have a good line of sight, which we don't have in this case because we have this this wall in here, if you can open this up and quickly retreat in an area that is mostly dark, but you also need to be a little bit lucky so that like the drones actually never see you, so they never release the drones, the manhacks, and then you can basically shoot the automatic drone from a distance. There is, I think, only a very small portion of this lab that we haven't seen yet, and I think that is behind these doors. Unfortunately, in this area we can't do much. There is a fire vent in here. We jokingly dubbed this the fire room, which is where we keep the fire, and also this extends on the level above. I can't show you right now, but as soon as we get up, you will see that there's a constant gout of flame in here and also above, which means that as soon as you get near these doors, the air is scorching hot, which is a hazard. So we don't really want to spend time in here. I really hoped that the phase immersion suit would like solve this problem for us, but it doesn't, so we can't really do much about that. These are blank bodies. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, blank bodies. They are very creepy. They are mostly harmless. Let's first of all close these doors. Okay. And then I want to jump back into my mech suit. To do that though, thing that confused me to no ends, I have to not activate but unwield my katana, store in inventory, and then I can activate to climb into the mech and take control. Apparently now I could also wield the katana again. Is that true? Yes, I am now wielding the katana as a mech, which is quite cool. The thing that I cannot do from inside a mech, unfortunately, is bashing or smashing. Wait, it says smash where? So let me find maybe a zombie body like this. If I do smash, oh, I can smash with a weapon. I really don't want to use the katana for smashing. So this means that if I get a high bash damage weapon and I'm inside this thing, it might just count it as being extremely strong. So it might mean in turn that I could be able to bash my way through very hard to break objects like reinforced walls. Now, let's also test another thing. There's this blank body following me, really creepy, aware of my presence. I have a katana wielded, and I'm inside in a very powerful suit. So in theory, this thing should multiply my strength. What happens if I attack? It doesn't look like the katana counts. It says weapon held, but it says your X01 jacklifting mech hits the blank body for 20 damage. And he's fleeing now, and I'm not really interested into... Also, I cannot pick up anything while I'm inside this thing, and cannot close doors, which is annoying. But let's just, at this point, bring this, let's say, closer to the surface, closer to the exit, so that we're sure to get this home, basically, with us. Let me unwield the katana since it seems like it's not really useful. But could I maybe smash this door? In a second it should say you don't see, exactly, you don't seem to be damaging the closed metal door. So it's still not enough, and I don't think that held items really apply. The other thing is that apparently some noise came from here. It could be also from above or below. Like I didn't find any staircases that go down, I don't think, but there could be a below. It's just that I don't know of that yet. It's also kind of strange that this level below would be so tiny compared to the level above, but everything could be. Let's keep exploring. Can I peek? I can peek, and I can see that I'm in range of an extremely hard hidden turret. This is not ideal at all. Okay, so let me think. We were in here. I didn't see this because this very bright red thing, I think I would have noticed, right? So when I stop peeking, I will go back to here, which I assume is a safe spot. This whole area is extremely well lit. So I guess from here I want to go in here. Okay, safe mode is on. Let me disable that. Right. Okay. We're still safe. I cannot close while inside this. This is absolutely not ideal. Okay, let me get off. Dismount. Yes, I can dismount it in here. And I can close the door. Right. And it's extremely well lit because this is on. Turn it off. It's not well lit anymore. Okay, so this area is dark. Let me take a look at this again. The area around the turret is dark. Can I wield my rifle? Unless I am terribly mistaken, which could make in turn make me extremely sorry, I should be able to shoot down this turret. Shooting down the turret would also mean that whatever ammo was in there becomes ours, so there's a good reason for try that. Okay, I'm now seeing the light provided by this computer, meaning that also this entire room is dark. So will I be even able to see the turret? I'm still not seeing the turret. Let me peek, actually. Let me advance by peeking. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it from here. This entire area is dark, again, which should also be shown as an effect. I'm in pain a little bit because I was damaged. I forgot about that. I should take a little bit of aspirin since we lug around quite a few aspirins just for this purpose. So let's do that. I'm not bleeding on it or anything. I could use bandages actually. Let's try that before attempting anything crazy. Not that bandages help against bullets, but apply. Let's do hydrogen peroxide. Let's do I mean, it's the same. Antiseptic or peroxide is the same. Let's do disinfect head. Disinfect torso. This actually counts as training. And bandage head. Bandage torso. Okay. Actually, like that was enough to heal it completely. Alright, so let's resume what we were doing. This very dangerous thing that we were doing. If I peek inside here, I do not see the turret. Is it safe to stand in there? I guess we'll find out. Now, I want to peek inside. It is totally dark. Close it again. Do I have something that could provide light? I have two lighters for some reason, but they don't provide light. If I could very quickly take a look around and find even just a cell phone, actually. Do you have a cell phone? No? I don't think you can find cell phones in bathrooms, but doesn't hurt to check. Nor do I think I will find any in fridges. I'm peckish. Let's eat oranges. They're fresh and good for your health. Cell phone. Smartphone. Yes. Okay, I can take this. And I can try to activate... Okay, let me, first of all, deactivate my flashlight. Damn. Let's say that I open this... What is better? Probably this one is better. Yes. I open this up. I even stand back a little bit. The turret is in here. Okay, let's test it first. So, if I activate the smartphone, let's turn on. Oh, smartphone charge is still low. Okay. Let's try again. Drop smartphone. Because this one is still low on battery, so we need to find another one. So you had the one, but it wasn't good enough. This is kitchen, so nothing in here. That's a teleporter. You have a smartphone that is slightly better shape. So let's try with this 12 charge. So turn off our flashlight, activate this smartphone, turn on. You activate the flashlight app, and then I could throw it. This one. Of course, I would have to stop wielding that. The light this thing provides is not a lot, and also I'm not really a good shot. Okay. Not ideal. I can throw after peeking. So if I wield this, right? I can do something like this. I stay in here. I can do peek around the corner, and then throw the held item in here, and of course I would do an extremely bad job at it. But I guess I have to try, because I either do that or I don't get through. Hold on to this. Let's hope that the battery stays with us. So open this. Now we will be visible to the turret. So I'll peek in here. I do not see the turret, but the turret potentially sees us right now. So throw smartphone, and I even have to guess where the thing is. So from here it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I want to think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can just throw, I can't do anything else. Blind throwing smartphone. Do it! I threw it on top of the door. Good, very good, very good. So pick it up again. I guess we can try again. Wield the smartphone. Okay, look at us getting a 50 cal shot to the head now. Peek. I'm peeking. Okay. Now I'm throwing the smartphone. And I wanted to. I don't even remember what was that. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to do maybe at least 12, and then at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it! Okay, I threw it inside. Unfortunately, it is nowhere near where I need it. Don't do that. Close. Alright, I need to find another light source. Hopefully something that I can throw. I mean, we can just keep going, right? We can keep going for as many smartphones we find. There's of course a few friends in here. Bashing on the glass. There's a Shoggoth. You don't have smartphone. This is the room that had the mech in. And I guess we could go back up. I'm pretty sure we'll find something. I think there was... Yes, this door is closed. There was a turret in here too. Alright, I was looking around for things like flashlights and stuff like that. I found a flashlight. Now I was looking around for batteries, and I noticed we have a new friend. So apparently, even if the doors are closed, we can still get extra dimensional beings spawning, which is quite concerning. There's a hunting horror. I don't think this is gonna be lethal for us. It's really annoying though. It's an extremely fast and agile creature. I should take the katana out of the scabbard right now. I think it could start hunting us, maybe not. Maybe I can close this door and that's it, maybe. But I'm still fishing around for batteries that could work in a flashlight, because I found a flashlight with no batteries. And anyway, that's just gonna be something that we try. There's no guarantees that we're gonna be able to throw the flashlight in, although the flashlights should light a much bigger area, and this could make the task easier. It could also make it more dangerous though. I'm fairly sure I saw a light battery somewhere. I cannot remember where. There it is, light disposable batteries. So let's reload this flashlight. Oh, I can use the ultralight battery too, which is good, because if I lose this, it's gonna be much less of a problem, I guess. Let's now wield this flashlight. Store the katana in the scabbard. We get into position. Now we activate the flashlight that we're wielding. You can see that this illuminates a lot more. So we can probably try and throw this like this. The problem is, this is gonna illuminate a lot, so we don't want to get illuminate ourselves. So I guess it's gonna be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, let's try. This is gonna be the last try, at least with this strategy. Now, do I have it in hand? First of all, do I have it in hand? Yes. So now peek. All right. Now I can clearly see where the turret is, and we are also visible to the turret itself, so we can throw the flashlight, blind, throw in the flashlight. Let's try and throw in as far as possible. The current aim is abysmal. I don't think it worked. We threw in here. Oh wait, it is providing enough dim light for us to see. So this is well lit. This is hostile and aware of our presence. Wait a second. No, this is very dark. And this is just dark. This is shady. Very dark. Very dark. So I can stay in here and this is very dark. And I'm guessing these two tiles are also very dark, because I can't see in there. So let's quickly wield the M1A. What happens if I do this? I can see the turret. right? And the turret is not aware of my presence. Nice! Alright, can we make this shot? With precise aim, we got a nice chance actually. So, let's do just that. Take precise aim at the dimly lit turret. Ooh, baby! The M249 Autonomous Crows 2 collapses. Your ears ring. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Let's peek again for good measure. Alright. I think we're safe. Now the real bummer would be, let's say there's another third in here and we never saw it. Alright, we are safe. Air isn't scorching hot yet? Okay, only if we open that door. Let's see what we get out of this. Quite a few things. So there's a broken turret. Disassembling this item takes about 1 hour and might yield solder, an AI core, a gun operating system, a targeting module, an identification module, a sensor array, an M249, a small storage battery, a power converter, a robot driving unit, and one turret interior chassis. It's very nice. Not gonna attempt that right now, but most importantly, 600. Oh, wait a second, even more! Even more! I didn't notice! Wait. Drop it again. Also, it turns out ammo belts are extremely heavy. There's one belt for 100 and 3 belts of 500. So this is 1600 556 by 45 millimeter ammo. Nice. That is very, very nice. Let me see again. Okay, we are mounting 3.308, which is the other kind. It's the 762 by 51 millimeter kind. Alright. But still we might get a suitable weapon inside here. Now though, the other thing that we get is that we get to interact with this. Logging into the console, access denied. Actually, it still wants us to try and bypass security. I thought these consoles were basically open. You know what? At most, this would give us the complete map of the lab. So even if we screw this, it's not gonna be a big deal. Like, the worst that can happen is that it can zap us with electricity. And you know what? I could do this with the suit on. I don't know if that's gonna help, but I'm gonna try it. So let's drop the chainmail armor, the steel-toed boots. I think I need to take off also. Where is it? The helmet. Let's wear the phase immersion suit and stop wielding that, apparently, yeah. Alright, so we are now wearing the phase immersion suit. That provides a lot of protection. I don't know if it protects from electrical discharge, but we'll see. So let's interact with this again. And let's try and bypass security. And let's hope this goes well. Actually, let me wield my... Let me wield my M1A. What? I'm wielding the phase immersion suit? Stop it! Where? The phase immersion suit? And now it has a totally different graphics. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. I was wielding it, so it was showing in its entirety and covering my sprite. Now I'm wearing it, so like the backpack shows on top of it and stuff. Totally makes sense, actually. So wield the M1A again. Alright. Let's try and interact with this thing. Access denied. Bypass security. Yes. Alright. The console shocks you. Your body is damaged by the electric shock. So the phase immersion suit does not provide protection from that. And by the way, our computer skill is extremely bad, to the point of being almost non-existent. Yeah, we got a good 4% out of 0 skill, which basically means trying to bypass security of an operating system that you don't know is bad for your health. That is the amount of knowledge that we now have of this sort of stuff. Okay, so let's go back to our normal setup for now. Alright, we can resume using our own headlamp. And we can now take a look at where we are. I am thinking that there's probably stuff in here. But we can't currently go in there because there's fire. So I guess I should now start backtracking, like going up again, up one level, I mean. And I don't remember, maybe there's another set of stairs to go down in here. So let's quickly go and check on that. Otherwise, we'll need to think of what we can do before, like, just loot the place, at least the parts that we explored, and just go do something else. So there is this stairway. I do not know where is this gonna place us. I think I already peeked in here. It might just be exactly the room with the vent. Yes, it is. So this is the fire room. Now there might be a chance that we can quickly run through the fire using the phase immersion suit. However, we would be going through scorching air all the same. For example, if I look at this right now, no, it doesn't show. But if I do like X, yeah, there's 3 levels of hot air, which probably means maximum heat. Do I want to risk it? Like, is 30 protection from fire enough? Like, hot air does not damage you immediately. It's spending time in hot air that can potentially damage you. Just like cold. Do I want to risk and try and getting through the fire? Like, this could be like point of no return. But I mean, okay, let me check this. This is not just fire, this is a fire vent. I guess we are in a lab, so we might just make an experiment. So like, let's dismount this. First of all, I guess the heat would affect us while in the mech, right? Right? Or does the mech provide total protection? I guess we can try that. So heat is still comfortable. Ooh, look at that. What's this? A shimmering portal, like the fire is coming from a portal. And this is the fire vent. it still says that I'm comfortable. Although, no. Like, warmth on the limbs is extremely high. So I would start getting damage after a while. I guess the best thing to go around the fire would be like getting maybe in here and just step into the fire once. So let me go up again pretty quickly and dismount this thing. Alright, so the temperature in here for some reason is pretty good, even though we are standing on top of fire, literally. Well, I mean, one layer above fire. I don't know exactly how tall the layers are. Alright, let's do science. Phase immersion suit is on. I'm thinking I probably want to drop also everything that could get burned and that sits on top. So let's drop the day pack with several items. Let's drop the M1A, maybe. Let's drop this. Let's drop this. Basically everything I care for. Let's drop the gauntlets. I mean, armor doesn't really offer protection from fire. That's not true actually. Armor does offer protection from fire. I don't know exactly how that works. I guess maybe fire does an attack against you, and that checks against armor. Must be something like that at least. So let's keep the armor. Let's drop the ballistic vest still. Like, everything else is more or less replaceable. Alright, if we go back again. So the air is hot. We are feeling hot. We are not in pain as of yet. I mean, we are in pain from before, from the other stuff, but it's just a -1% pain, so it's not a big deal. Oh, cool! We just stepped in front of a turret. You hear hostile detected. Guess what? Fire does not break a line of sight. How cool is that? This is another Autonomous Crows 2 with an M249. It also has ammo because it shot zombies that were in here. Can I switch to run and run back in here before I get shot? Yes, I can. So I think we will need to scratch that entirely. If I do this, this is cloudy when it comes to lighting. Like, this is bright because it's right next to the fire. This is cloudy. I think we can get hit in cloudy. I think it must be very dark. Okay, we were not shot. That's the good thing. The temperature is still very high, but we are still feeling comfortable. So I guess we could at least take a look at these rooms in here. What is this? Another turret? Yes, another turret. Look at this. Another Crows 2. Good thing that I peeked. Close that again. And there's something in here making noise. All kinds of good, not really. We're still comfortable. Let's peek inside. Actually, it's not as hot in here for some reason. Or maybe because these rooms were closed, so... Can we get whatever is in here to get closer to the turret? Alright, we are starting to feel the warmth. It doesn't want to come out. Okay, it's just a fat zombie. Activate the scabbard. Leather cloak, cash card, gallon jug of bleach. There's tin powder and zinc oxide. Nothing really crazy, nothing to write home. Let's turn off this headlamp and just go back up, because I can't really see how we could do that. Let's resume walking. Wait a second until we catch our breath. And I guess this will be it. And next time... So I'll probably do the looting off camera. I mean, I will record, because just in case something happens, some horror pops up, I will have the footage. But I'm gonna do the looting off camera. And then... maybe we will start thinking about using the jackhammer in places like this, because this area, for example, is pretty clear of hostiles. We have no problems of hot air or stuff like that in here, so we could spend half an hour or so with our jackhammer bashing it away at this metal door. And there's also another one somewhere on this same level, which is in here, right? So these two doors we could open. If I remember correctly, one is a mutagen storage unit and the other is a CBM storage unit, so cybernetic implants, stuff like that. Unfortunately, this barracks, which could be a nice place to open up, because also I did not hear of any sentries in there. It doesn't mean that they are not in there, I just didn't hear sentries. Which I guess... it's still dangerous, right? So you hear turrets and other stuff like that go boom when there's also zombies in there. But if there are no zombies, there could be just robots with big exploding weapons, and we wouldn't know it. But anyway, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure, there's hot air in here for some reason. Maybe there's another portal in here, and there's fire right behind the door or something. But yeah, not much we can do for now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Alla prossima.